Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, let's discuss about the state management in a Next.js application using Redux. So as part of this, first we will create a to-do page where we can create the to-do and we'll dispatch this particular to-do to Redux storage, and in the other we'll create one more page where we can display the to-dos, and in this display page we will get the to-do from the Redux store and display it. Okay, as part of this, it won't even refresh the screen since we are creating a to-do and pushing it to store, and the store is available to all the childrens of this particular application, so we no need to refresh to display this to-dos list on the to-do viewer page. Okay, now let's look at how we can write the code for this. I just created a blank Next.js application. It is a plain Next.js application that I have, and so also in this video I'm using Next.js library, which is the shardcn, so for our components. So this is the website, and I'll share the link as well. Okay, and as a first step I need to include Redux toolkit as well as React Redux and Redux persist. So I'm adding these three to my project. So this is the first step. Okay, once I have this, so the second step is within the src folder. Okay, within the src folder I'm going to create a folder called Redux. Okay, within this Redux folder I'm going to start with I just want to use an interface. Okay, within this interface, since I want to create an application called to do, so I want to create an interface to get hold of this to do data. So for that reason I'm creating a to dos, and I'm going to add a to do state to hold the var data, and I'll create one more interface. Okay, called to do, and within this I'll have a to do name which is of string, and the description, so it is a string, and the person who created this to do, I'll have a username, and I'll have a created timestamp at what time the user is created this particular to do. I'll name it as a string parameter, and along with this I'll add an ID. Okay, so this is my interface. Okay, so the second step is, so right now I have an interface, so I'll start by creating a store for this to do. Okay, so for this, within the Redux folder I'm creating a stores folder. Okay, within this store, okay, I'm creating a to do slice. Usually Redux is a big piece of state management tool where it will have slices of each type of data. So right now, since it is to do, I'm creating a to do slice. Okay, so within this, to start by initializing the state. So initial state of the to do object will be empty. So within this it will have a, okay, let me just import this. Okay, within this it will have a to do state. Okay, it will be of array. Okay, so because we'll create multiple to dos, so for that reason I'm will create multiple to-dos and push everything into this to-dos. So for that reason, I'm creating a to-do state, initial state as empty array. Okay, username and created it and the ID. Okay, this is my initial state of the to-dos. Okay, along with this, I need to create a slice. So I'm creating a to-do slice and it will be from create slice. Okay, so for this one there will be a name. I'll just name this to-dos. I'll name it as a to-dos and I'll add the initial state of this and I'll add the reducers for this specific to-dos list. Okay, so, and when we call within the reducers, I'll set the state. Set to-dos state and it will get the state as one parameter. Other one is action. Okay, it should be this, and this action will be of the payload action, and this payload will be of to-do object. Okay, so I'll just import this to-do, import the payload action, and within this, once I get the new payload, I'll attach this to to-dos. I'll push it to to-dos list. Okay, and the action dot payload. So I simply created initial state of the to-do. It will be of empty array, and I'm creating a reducer and setting the initial state to this reducer. Okay, so this will be of a to-do slice. Okay, and along with this we need to export. So we need to export these two. So this set to-do state equal to to-do slice dot actions, and we need to export the to-dos reducer. So the to-dos reducer will be of reducer. Okay, so now we created a initial to-do reducer. Okay,